I don't even think you're the best fighter in Florida, and I'm out to prove that.
Okay.
How much do I have to go through? Who do I have to beat in order for me to get my opportunity at history?
All right.
Where's the contract, Roy? I'm ready.
Could you beat the guy? Did you beat the damn guy?
I lost.
Did
so
you beat
what?
the guy?
But did I knock him out the second time?
But you
around?
lost, right?
Did you knock him out?
But did you lose?
Did you knock him out?
Did you lose to him?
Did you knock him out?
That's my question.
Did I lose to you?
Did you lose to him?
Have I lost to you yet?
Did you lose to him?
That's the question. Okay. I want my shot, Roy. Stop running. What do I have to do? Come piss on your
See what I'm
lawn
talking about?
in
See what I'm talking
Pensacola to get your attention?
You done beat a 226-pound man.
And I'm still not convinced.
See what I'm saying?
And I'm still not impressed. Until you beat me,
Hey, ma'am.
I won't be impressed, Roy Jones.
Hey, ma'am.
So get on your
Can y'all
job,
get my
sign the
phone?
contract.
Because I'm about to get mad.
Get mad then, sucker.
Y'all better get that
I've been
microphone.
mad.
And another thing is that Roy Jones knows I won that fight. Because if he didn't, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. I have no pressure on me. I have nothing to prove. I proved it on November 8th. I talked the talk and I walked the walk. Whatever happens on May 15th, it just wasn't good enough. But they're going to give him a lot of respect for having the courage to step back in the ring with me, knowing that it almost cost him his legacy.
Admitted where the boxing world got to. The whole damn arena was born when it gave the titles to you.
It didn't go unnoticed that a major injustice was done. Antonio Tarver is a young lion ready to roar. I'm threatening this guy throne.
To the WBC, we'd like to thank you for the second shot, because this time Tarver gonna knock you.
It's personal because you know what? I mean, this man is in my way, and I have my own family. I have my own agenda. I have my own dreams and goals. He's in my way, so he has to move. I have to move him. It's personal in the sense that they took my championships. It's personal in the sense that in order, I would never get the respect that I deserve until I defeat the man. So, you know, I'm not here to pay homage to Roy Jones Jr. That's not me. You know, I am a champion, and the guy's in my way, so he must go. And it's unfortunate, but he must go. This is the changing of the guard. May 15th will be a new era in boxing. It's my time, and I refuse to be denied.
This punch is bang like a stick of C4 with that straight left lane. You gon' know you been hit by the magic bag.
Because now I don't trust the judges. I feel that now when I hurt him, I gotta finish him. And you're gonna see a desperate fighter. You're gonna see me fight desperate for 12 rounds. I'm gonna be all over Roy Jones, and that kitchen's gonna get hot early, and it's gonna stay hot. I'm not gonna let up. I'm in condition, I'm in shape to go to full 12 rounds. I just hope Roy Jones is.
Faster than a speeding bullet, faster than the speed of light, faster than a rattlesnake strike. He's the magic guy.
People understand, I mean, I made my dream come true. I stuck to my game plan, my goals, and I achieved it. So my motto is that if you believe in yourself, follow your dreams, they do come true. I am an example of that. So for any young fighter out there that may have gone through some hard times, bumps in the road, don't ever give up on yourself. Because if you know within your heart what you're capable of doing, don't let anyone tell you you can't do it and you can't accomplish it. Because I'm here telling you that you can. You can make a difference.
If this was a debating contest, there's no doubt that Tarver would be the favorite. He's coming out of his dressing room talking. And really, he's very sophisticated and glib talker, maybe the best since Muhammad Ali. Before the first fight, he was jabbing at Jones as a country bumpkin, said his cows and pigs, his chickens and pigs were having nervous breakdowns in anticipation of the fight. For this one, he says that Roy has 100 copies of his fight with John Ruiz, but he can't find one of his fight with Tarver, and that his grandchildren will have to go through Google to find any trace of that fight because Roy doesn't want anybody to see it.
On the other hand, Tarver has said that it was watching Roy Jones in the 1988 Olympics at Seoul, Korea, which inspired him to resume an amateur boxing career that he had left behind and prompted him ultimately to get to the point where he is now.
And he was an outstanding amateur just as Roy Jones was. He lost.
Has been in with because he's much more aggressive and a much bigger hitter. When he lost to Harding, he had a broken jaw and fought all the way through the fight anyway.
And then he took the rematch when he was ranked #1 and jeopardized that
mountain that he believes he actually took last November. Here comes Jones.
However you looked at
he was the first former middleweight champion to win a heavyweight title in many decades. The one loss on his record when he hit Montel Griffin twice, when Griffin was already down on the canvas in the 9th round in Atlantic City, and then months later he blew Griffin out.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue, and he officially weighs 175 pounds. In his professional career, he has 21 victories, including 17 knockouts, with only 2 defeats. He comes to this ring tonight looking for revenge and redemption, to prove to the world that he is not just one of the 2 best, but that he is the very best light heavyweight in the world today. From Orlando, Florida, the #1 ranked contender and former light heavyweight champion of the world, Antonio Magic Man Tarver.
All right, you guys are giving instructions in the dressing room. Do you have any questions?
I got a question. You got any excuses tonight, Roy?
Let's not ask questions like that. Let's touch the gloves and go to work.
Tonight, Roy.
Let's go to work.
Remember, Jim, before the fight, he said possibly Tarver would have given him problems on the best day he ever had.
Oh, you said that.
Right, and the reason is that he's a counterpuncher and very, very patient, okay? He doesn't let Jones out-patience him, if that's a word in this context. And he made Jones a little anxious to get to him.
Well, I don't think any fighter's ever gone in with this kind of confidence against Roy Jones. I mean, obviously, he was equally confident last November, but tonight it produced that result.
Well, I have to give him a lot of credit. He went in and he was aggressive. He stood toe-to-toe with Roy, where the first fight he would just back off every time Roy would come after him. And I just think if they would fight a million times, he's going to always be a problem for Roy Jones.
He's kind of an unusual physical specimen for our sport. 35 years old, but largely untouched at 35. That makes him similar to some people in the heavyweight division, incidentally.
Don't forget, he actually quit boxing for about 5 years, and after seeing Roy Jones win the Olympics, then he decided to get back into boxing, so he's well rested. And he has that right jab, and that jab was a big, big factor tonight. Roy never seemed to get away from that jab. It was a pest, and he jabs over top of Roy's shoulder, which makes it very difficult, especially when you're a tall guy.